Hi everybody! Today I am going to show you two variations on making a memory album for your family. On the left is the paper bag album and on the right is the matchbook album. Both are made from items around the house. So let's get started. On the left, paper bags and ribbon. On the right, old food boxes and any envelopes. Don't forget your photos, stickers, receipts, buttons, ticket stubs, anything really. I've been making the paper bag album for years because they're so fun and easy. This one is 10 years old. Let me show you all the things I put in it. See the bottle caps on the front, and here's graphics from an old magazine insert. Here is a junk envelope that I turned into a flap using all of the graphics for it. Here's a pull-out tag made from a manila folder that was cut to fit inside this pocket. Here's another junk envelope, and I used the wording from an old ad. Some bits of paper cut into circles, another lift-up flap with ribbon stapled on. Here's a bottle cap top that somehow lost its ribbon. Inside the pocket, another manila folder. Here's the center of the book. I punched 2 holes and secured it with ribbon. Here's another envelope opening a different way, paper clips, little squares of paper, a bigger piece of the manila folder with more wording from the ads inside. You can see the papers in the corners of the album and a paper clip. Here's a closer look at the binding, tied with ribbon into a bow, signed and dated always. So here we go. I'm going to demonstrate with just one bag. Punch your holes, top and bottom. Thread your ribbon through. Now remember, you can add as many paper bags as you like. So this is one way you can secure your album. 2 holes down the spine. And here's another fun option to be able to use more ribbon. Punch your holes, as many holes as you'd like. Be sure to leave extra space when you're tying your ribbons so that your album will open easily. Since we'll be celebrating the 4th of July differently this year, this album can add a little spark by revisiting your favorite memories. I used just a strip of paper here, open up the flap, and here's a little phrase written. Here's a little pull-out tag. I can put a quote or a photo on it. It doesn't take much to decorate. Here's some cute paper in the corners and a little phrase written along the bottom with a little cute lace-up detail from the ribbon. I have one more pocket that I can use. Here's my back page using the thickest part of the bag, another peekaboo flap. I I signed and dated the back, and here's your sweet little album. May the 4th be with you. This album is truly recycling. So the second variation that I'm going to show you is a matchbook album. This is our Life, Liberty, and Family album. I'm going to show it to you real quick and then we'll go through how to make it. And this is what it's made out of. An old food box. Crazy. I'm going to trim this box down, but we don't want to take too much off. Just enough so that it can still tuck into the short flap on the other side. We'll trim these envelopes down real quick. Now we'll check to make sure that the cover can close properly. I'll trim just a little bit more. Just know that if you're going to add tags, you need to account for that space in here. Tuck your cover in, and we are ready to decorate. Make your tag as big as you like. There's no rules, there's no measurement, it's just what you like. As you can see, I do a lot of eyeball measurements. This is the easiest way I've found to make a tag that looks symmetrical. Punch your hole. Add your ribbon and tie as you like. And just double check here that you have clearance for the tags and the ribbon. Now what makes this album a bit more advanced is we're adding a neat element, blank thank you cards. Here you can see I reversed the box and the graphic is on the inside. I covered the inside spine with a paint swatch. Now this paper I have is two-sided, but I will use this pink side and glue it down. Then I'll trim up all the edges nice and neat. I have found thank you cards to be great to use because they're blank on the inside. So I adhere the back of the card to my envelope page and then I glue my photo down on the front of the card. That gives me lots of room to write a message or my memory down on the inside. I used a junk envelope that I could cover with another thank you card and photo or just a contrasting paper. Now look at these other pages. Here's a different thank you card where I added some stickers and a ribbon little handle. You open it up and here's my handwritten memory. The next page has cute paper on the back of the envelope, and here's a different thank you card, one that went with her suit. I added stickers and a little flag to open it up, and here's my memory. On this last page, I really like the card. It sits differently and I'm okay with that. It goes with the photo and the memory. It was a fun day in the city and to the theater with my girl. I journal my memory here, and here's part of my ticket stub from the day. And there you have it, my super cute little album. I experimented with painting the cover, but as you can see, regular acrylic paint did not cover the graphics. I ended up using this gesso. It's a thick primer that seals the surface. You can find it in your local craft store if you want to paint. It took 3 coats to get to this level of coverage, and you need to make sure you use a foam brush so it's nice and smooth. I think I'll just cover this back and the inside flap with regular paper that I can glue down. For this cover, I put painter's tape down and added some stripes and then wrote in my title. Thanks for watching. Now go get crafting.